the genius and the lack of genius of America into specific races.
Do you, and what you're saying is very reasoned and very logic. In fact,
I'd like to argue with that.
And you will, but we have a commercial break to take care of first.
All right.
And we'll get David Duke's argument when we come back in just a moment. Stay with us. David Duke, you want to respond to what Reverend Jesse Jackson has said?
Yes, I do. The American people get it all the time these days that, well, America wasn't created by white people, it's just all these different races. Well, I beg to differ with that. I think that America and everything that we conceive of as America, our Constitution, our laws and regulations, our ideals, our culture, our values, what we conceive of as America, at least in its original pattern, was certainly a product of the white race, of white people. And you started this thing out, this interview out by saying, well, I'm not opposed to other people. I think everybody's got respect and dignity. Then you made some sort of allusion of white people to caves. Well, should then I make an allusion of you to trees? You see? I mean,
when you consider that the human family did evolve from Paleolithic to Neanderthal to higher forms of human civilization, the fact is you could take any group back to a day before there were electric stoves and gas stoves and hot and cold running water. The fact is no group was born flying airplanes, and no group was born with sophisticated military equipment. So our only contention is that one cannot build a sound case for white superiority or white monopoly on genius.
I think in terms of Western society and our technological society and cultural society, system of justice and government, I think you certainly can. Now, like I say, in terms of black culture, maybe you can't. But I'm not here to argue superiority or inferiority. I'm just saying that each race has a right to maintain its own identity and should not be forced together by the government, which is forcing both races together and hurting everyone.
I know you're not arguing superiority or inferiority.
Yes.
But outside of the argument, do you feel personally superior to Jesse because you are white and he's black?
Personally, no. I'm just dealing with him as another person. I haven't known him long enough or talked to him long enough to know whether he's intelligent or stupid.
So you have no presupposition coming in because he is a member of the black race that he would therefore be inferior.
No real supposition there. He may be smarter than I am, as far as I know. I believe my ideas are more correct than his. Otherwise, I wouldn't be speaking them. But I don't have any presupposition as according to his intelligence.
So you say that black people therefore could be as smart as you or smarter.
Well, I believe again, in terms of Western society...
Well, that's what we're dealing with here.
I think in those terms, I do think white people fit better into our culture. I think that white people are more gifted in the IQ, which is a culturally related test. I think white people fit into our sort of society better. And I do believe that if the white race becomes a minority in this country or becomes replaced because of low birth rates and high black and minority birth rates, I think that this nation cannot be sustained unless the white race continues to exist and continues to be dominant in this country. And I think, unfortunately, that the race population in this country is changing. White people are taking birth control while blacks are having very many children, that we're having a lot of non-white immigration into America. And I'm afraid that the white man is going to become a minority in his own country in a very short period of time.
Those gestures are so unscientific. They really don't bear or demand a response.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying now? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood people, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench. Because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
2, 3, 4, 5. We live. Welcome to Hoodview Politics, where we go into a deep, detailed detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
And I'm Tony, the #1 soul brother. Welcome to us. Sunday night. See what's laying there on Sunday night live stream.
Best believe it. But if you're new here, you don't know what to expect.
Nah.
But if you've been here before, you know what's going on here.
You know what's going
We're
on.
chasing Maccas and coons.
It's going
Maccas and coons. And now you Puerto Ricans too. You're added to the list. Welcome. Welcome to everybody that's new. Appreciate everybody that subscribe. Continue to subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the new year. Help us out on that one. We appreciate that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Dog. What's been going on with you, player?
Oh, ain't much been going on. That's been chilling. You know. Took a little field trip today. Went down to the monuments. Went to the MLK monument, to be specific. That's what I went down there to. We visited Lincoln and a couple other things. Then come back. Jump on here. And you done pulled up this David Duke and Jesse Jackson. Now I actually seen Jesse speak. That's how old I am. Seeing Jesse speak when they still used to have Malcolm X Day down Anacostia Park. All the bands be playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, speakers be coming through. In this 1 year, this was about late 80s. Mid to late 80s. Jesse popped up 1 year. With the I am somebody. Had the whole hard hat. He had the whole park rocking. But
that's funny.
Didn't see that. And this racist hunky, David Duke. Yeah, I call him a racist hunky. Now, what you heard from David Duke is nothing. Well, it's new to a lot of y'all because y'all let it go under the radar. But what he was telling y'all about was, and you saw, he was talking about the white replacement theory. That's how white men fear that white people are going to become a minority in this country. That's why I'm telling you, all you little white girls, that they're going to be on some caveman shit.
First, David Duke is...
And David Duke...
Before, so everybody understand who he is.
Now, who David Duke is, for those of y'all who don't know who David Duke is, David Duke is a former Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. I mean, he was the top dog. He was the motherfucker.
The Grand Wizard.
He was a Grand Wizard.
Neo-Nazi conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, they got the Grand Wizard and the Grand Dragon. They got some shit.
He's a member of the Louisiana. Well, not no more.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He's a Republican. And he also pushed and vote for Trump and get all his peoples out to vote for Trump.
Yep. And he tried to run for president before Trump.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's a 5-alarm racist. Out of 5 alarms, he got all 5 of them. He's a 5-alarm racist. And he wasn't doing nothing but going back and forth with Jesse. You know, you hit with the white replacement theory shit that white men especially, their greatest fear is they're going to become the minority in this country.
Now, you heard that in his whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, he even said that he feel like white people IQ is better.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah, all that shit.
And Jesse Jackson was like, but
NBA
was really nothing until you gave us a chance to see how athletic we really was.
Mm-hmm.
So if you give us a chance to see how smart we really are, then you might see. I like the way.
Yeah.
Only thing I liked about Jesse Jackson was he was real calm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Jesse cool.
He never get worked up. You know what I'm saying? This racist. He even said you took your Klan hood off or some shit. So it ain't like he was ducking this bitch ass nigga. He was just real calm with it.
Jesse cool motherfucker. And people gotta and should know this about Jesse. It was the time when it was hostages, American hostages was held around the world. Motherfuckers was snatching motherfuckers up, and the government couldn't get them back. But somehow he got sanctioned by the government, and they let Jesse go over there, and Jesse came back with him. Every time you turn around, if Jesse left the country, Jesse coming back with somebody.
Yeah.
That the government can't.
Diplomat.
Yeah, Jesse. Hey, Jesse's a bad motherfucker. It's a shit talking dude that talk that shit.
But like the new generation really don't know who Jesse Jackson is,
Yeah.
so they really let some of that shit slide over their head.
Yeah,
That's another reason for our podcast, because we feel like we're going to inform y'all about people like that along the way, even though the politics might not go the way we want them to go. You know,
that's because the generation after us don't have a Jesse Jackson.
we asking y'all to get them.
Well,
Don't turn down.
maybe.
Don't make motherfucker Jesse Jackson and motherfucker Al Sharpton, make them turn out to be some bad people.
Yeah.
And when y'all can't find nobody in your damn selves, you got people like these clowns. What's this nigga name? That was a North Carolina governor. That fucking fool.
Yeah.
Then you got Florida. That fool that was at that ran around with Trump all day.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna say that about the generation, because the generation did have Al Sharpton, because Al worked with Jesse. Then, you know, they was together. Then basically Al took over because Jesse up there in years. So, but after Al Sharpton, I would say the lawyer dude, but Ben Crump. I would say
I give you that, but I'm trying to tell you, it's so much he can do as being
I'm about to
lawyer.
say, and I say, and out of all of this shit, Ben Crump is getting paid.
Damn, he just brought another lawsuit up. I can't remember.
Yeah, all of this shit, Ben Crump getting his cut for sure. But that's why I think that's where, because if he was doing it, I mean, I understand he gotta get paid, but if he was doing it and wasn't getting it on the level that he getting it, then I could say, you know, we know that Al and Jesse grew up in it and they doing it for the love of it.
Oh yeah.
So
that's easy.
That's they don't.
That's
after
easy.
Al Sharpton,
it ain't no views. It ain't no clicks.
Yeah,
it ain't no fame. It's nothing. No.
After that, you don't have nobody. That's why you ended up with these motherfuckers and the Umars and all these other crazy motherfuckers running around here.
That's funny. But then another thing is, when my man was telling you that Donald Trump is a racist, when you set policies that does what that dude just said, David Duke, if it accomplished what he's saying, what can you call that? So in his mind, the white race is more superior, and smarter, right? And in his mind, immigrants soiled the nation. Same thing Trump say.
Mm-hmm.
And in his mind, black people is inferior. So therefore, and he felt like he's scared that the country is going to become less white. He said that. Yeah. He said that. In 2024, we almost there too. And that's the problem we have.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that? That's where we at. This is the crossroads of his thinking right now. He probably going to be in his campaign too. He's somewhere around Trump somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someone just ordered this coat from me, and Shippo's only charging me $5.
I guarantee he's somewhere around Trump somewhere.
Yeah.
He like where he at? He been too quiet.
Man, let me
and you know he don't push all the neo-Nazis and all them to go.
Austin, your way of thinking, you're absolutely correct. Because the horses were, they were oppressed. They did physical labor for this country. Therefore, they should be on top now. They should get the preferential treatment.
See, what apparently you don't understand is that there are many white people who pick cotton.
Yeah.
Many white people who who drive horses, many white people who help to pick and to cure tobacco. So your perspective, even on white involvement in the experiment. Well, you're dealing with
let's talk about what makes America what it is. And that's not a physical thing. It's a mental idea. It's a Western idea. America is a product of European culture and values of the white race. Now, look, I'm not saying that you should be suppressed or you should be discriminated against in any way.
You think that the slave trade induced by white is
all I know
one of
is
his
that
great
integration is not working. Now, you've been really up on the news media and talking about how the blacks don't have enough jobs, not enough work. Well, you can pull open the newspaper for today, the Chicago Tribune. You can find lots of jobs available for unskilled people at good wages. The reason why that so many blacks are not working in the black community is not because the jobs aren't there. It's because they don't want to work or they don't want to they don't want to be president of IBM. That's the problem.
There are more whites unemployed than blacks.
Yes, there are.
Is it because they're lazy?
No.
There are more whites on welfare numerically than blacks.
That we should
is it because they're trifling? There are more whites who resist paying taxes than blacks.
Numbers,
is it because they're unpatriotic?
In numbers, but we're talking
about... Well, what are we going to deal with? If we can't deal with numbers, you're going to move into hieroglyphics?
How about percentage?
Hey, let's stop.
Wait a minute. Jesse didn't just do that. Jesse didn't say, no, Jesse, you deal with numbers, motherfucker. You want to deal with hieroglyphics? Wait a minute. Jesse.
Hey,
Jesse, hey, he should shut him down now.
All right. First of all, when man try to separate white people from poor shit.
Right.
He just laid it down like, nigga, don't run from this. You in this too. You white motherfuckers do welfare more than us.
Right.
Like, what are you running from? Y'all picked cotton before.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is happening with you?
Goddamn right they picked cotton. Why you think they went over to Africa and snatched motherfuckers up?
Exactly. They was tired of this shit.
They picked cotton for them.
They ain't want to do it no goddamn more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, bro. Like, that's why only thing I like about Jesse Jackson, he's real calm. If you really listen, he ain't gonna argue or nothing. He's gonna lay down some things. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
Off the break. But when he said motherfuckers on welfare,
right?
All right, I'm talking to a motherfucker the other day, right? About it wasn't even about welfare at first. It was about a range of shit. He was more leaning Trump, and we went into that. So he started saying, man, all these people just laying up on welfare, ain't working, and incentivize them not to work. They don't even work. You just stay under this this motherfucking joint and you good. So I'm looking at him like, bro, but if that's not there to help people, what about the people that need to be helped? And so he like, so what, man? Then go get a job and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So in the end, we still debating that. And then he really says that, all right, I'm on the joint now, but I'm maneuvering shit. I'm just lying on the pavement. I'm like, huh? You telling me that you want to get rid of the whole welfare system thing because
that you're taking advantage of
that people exactly because people want to take advantage of it because they want to lay up there and have kids.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you're taking advantage of it because you don't even need it. You lying on paperwork to undercut your income to stay on it. What's the fucking difference? You feel me? And for some reason, white people don't think welfare, food stamps apply to the white nation. Like they push it off to black people like that's your poor thing.
Yeah.
Oh, food stamp welfare, that's y'all.
But they keep telling the motherfucking people the same shit, and then they keep believing the same dumb shit. They think if they keep they stay voting Republican, they gonna get some money in their pocket, and they gonna keep and they can keep their guns. This shit.
But just like voting against your interest type thing you saying before. But if you listen to David Duke, are they voting against their interests?
If right now, their interest is get them Latinos out and get them niggas in check. That's their interest.
Okay.
So the motherfuckers in there now, their whole interest is about it. They can't say it ain't about race, but we know what it's about. And it's,
But again, okay, let's say a whole pie, right? And 60% of that pie, white people's on welfare. 30% of that, I mean, let's say 15 to 20% of that pie, black people on welfare.
mm-hmm.
And the rest of the pie just others. Right?
Other motherfuckers.
Who in society gets hurt more if you get rid of welfare?
Right. Their constituency. Their people. But I had lost my chain of thought. That was good. And wait, when you explain it like that, do you notice that everything that the Republicans don't like, the only answer is to get rid of it. It's never reform it. It's never, well, we think this should change. You know, we like this, but we might can make this better or something. It ain't never none of that. It's always to get rid of it. And then, as you just explained, all the shit they get rid of and roll back hurts the people that voted for them.
So explain. What's making them vote over that?
Get them Latinos out.
It's racism and misogyny.
And get them niggas in check.
like we said before, none of that even matters now if it don't trump racism. You know what I'm saying?
Like white women.
That's not on their little charts when they put up, like, did they vote for racism? If they was to put that on there, that'd be the leading cause of the vote.
and look, white women, y'all fucked yourselves, because now all of y'all fixing and being, as soon as you reach the age that they think you should reach to start having babies, they're gonna start knocking you up. They're gonna start knocking you up younger and younger. So all of you out there that want to dream about, oh, I'm gonna have a career and I'm gonna be out in the business world, I'm gonna be this, that, and the third. A lot of y'all ain't gonna be shit, because they're gonna knock your ass up about 15 years old, or whatever Matt Gaetz deem appropriate. And you're gonna have 2-3 kids by the time you even think about college. So
the exact numbers are white people are
Right.
38% of all welfare SNAP recipients. Black people are 24%. Hispanics are 15%. And Asian in percent is 3%, natives 2%, others. So the person that's eating all the motherfucking shit up, welfare, SNAP, the whole motherfucking nine, is motherfucking white people. Ain't that some shit?
Oh, yeah, because for some reason, see, they portray a good image of there not being no poor white people. Because if you listen to them,
Social Security too. Throw that in there.
yeah. Well, see, if you listen to them, you would think that every white person that you see got money, which is not the truth, because you have a lot of white people who are poor, who are below the poverty level or whatever, or right around it. So if that's what I was talking about the other night. If you slide a bill through or slide something through that's geared to one group of people, well, that's what you're gonna put it out there. Like this law applies to all, say, Latino people or all whatever. You're going to eventually, to get it through, it's going to have to apply for everybody, because you just can't put no discriminatory law through like that. That's what the fuck they're going to say. Oh, why you discriminating against us? So to get that, even a chance of a bill going through or whatever you were trying to change, that shit gonna have to apply to everybody. Just like B. Goldberg comes out and says that a bakery wouldn't serve her because of her politics. Right. Your politics and the fact that you blacker than a motherfucker, and your black ass, your black Democratic Kamala Harris loving ass will never get another muffin out that motherfucking bakery. It ain't just your politics, because if that's the case, what the fuck, dude? All they ever serve is Democrats, or all they other customers, all them Republicans. I'm quite sure there's other Democrat customers that they have feel the same way you feel. Did they stop serving them too, or did they just stop serving your black ass?
That I forgot about that. That happened to Oprah. I mean, not Oprah. Whoopi. But you know how Republicans said it never happened or some shit. But her going in there, first of all, she's a star. You don't. What make a person think of politics when you see a star?
No.
Obviously, this is a MAGA. Wherever she went was MAGA,
right?
Because that's all they think about. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she gotta realize that even though she's famous, some of these places are hybrids of misinformation and people that don't see nothing but clips of her saying shit that they don't want to hear.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So she gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. Oh, because you know it's this was so strange about this election and Trump winning. You fully expected MAGA motherfuckers to be out in the street gloating, but they're not. And then the ones that you see,
it's hard.
If you see them on social media, if you see them on TV or something, all of them, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them wish they hadn't voted the way they voted.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because none of them really expected the reaction of their family members to be so crisp and harsh the way it is. They never thought politics. They took this as a big joke. All the MAGAs, this is a joke about. This is a gang thing. They all family, and just all this shit is a joke. None of this shit is serious to them.
Yep.
But when they get in there after Trump win, and they go in the house, and people don't want to be around them, family don't want to talk to them, then things seem different now.
Like, it's real.
It's
now.
not playing no more. You feel me?
Yeah, it's real. And see, that's what Democrats. That's the mindset Democrats need to have. Man, y'all need to realize this shit real. This shit thing got real, and you gotta a campaign, and you gotta come out and fight against the shit that they talking about. Like, here's what it is. It's real. This shit is happening. Now, who the fuck, you know what I'm saying, gonna jump out there and set the tone on this shit? Because
also, like now, I keep going to say the same thing. It's too much air. You letting a lot of things go past without a response. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like the shit we've been just talking about. There's nobody responding to this stuff.
Yeah.
He got up and had a whole speech about almost white reparations, right? And nobody had a speech to respond. They just giving up on campaigning until it's time to campaign. They can't do it. Republicans don't do it.
No,
they continue going like never stop.
24/7. What? Yeah, somebody got to be a bulldog, and and bring some bulldogs with them. Somebody got to jump out there against this motherfucker. Because guess what? The whole time he running a shield for what J.D. Vance and them motherfuckers that then got this election for him plotting in the background. So, yeah, somebody, you got to take this shit serious. And I think that's what really happened. I think a lot of people might have thought she had it in the bag, but it's losing all of the battlegrounds. She lost all the battlegrounds, and you can't take shit for granted thinking, well, let's let them go ahead and do this and let them see for themselves. You still gotta preemptive strike these motherfuckers. You gotta fight back. You can't let them motherfuckers build up and build up and build up and build up and build up, because the whole time they're narrating the story the way they want to narrate the story. And at some point, I don't give a fuck how much fucked up shit they do, their story is going to be the one that's told. So if you don't fight back and you don't get yourself out there on the record, now we oppose this shit. We oppose, man, this motherfucker, we can't have him as attorney general. We can't have this, man. These motherfuckers got charges. These motherfuckers got people accusations on them, sex trafficking and shit like that. Come on, they gotta jump.
Me personally, like I always said, if I'm Democrat, I'm letting him get anybody he want. Like if he can pull somebody out of his closet he want. I need this to be a catastrophe. I need him, everything he say he want to do it. So I can be clear to the American people. Everything he been talking about has been a disaster for us as Americans, and that's what I've been trying to tell you before you voted for him. And now it is a disaster.
Yeah.
But you can't be, as Democrats, be the person that smooth and soft everything around it and make everything a soft landing. Let all this shit crash. Let the motherfucker bottle fall off the table, bro, and break.
Let the chips fall where they may.
Fuck, don't help him. I don't give a fuck what he putting out there. No Democratic votes, just like what they did. They saved America with the Save America Act or some shit. Not one Republican voted for that shit. And that actually saved us. Got us out of the fucking pandemic. Fuck them. They want to vote for some white supremacy shit? What you voting for that for? You feel me now?
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. This should be hardcore.
Hardcore.
And then, how many cabinet positions is it though, bro? Is it a lot?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of cabinet positions?
Yeah.
How many?
It's a lot of goddamn cabinet positions.
Wait, this joint say 15. Okay, it say 15. So we're talking Department of State.
Okay.
Department of
State
Treasury.
Treasury.
Did Trump do those? This is in order behind the vice president. Department of State.
Yep.
Department of Treasury.
Yep. The money.
Department of Defense.
Yep. The military.
Okay, let's start with those three most important joints. Did Trump do those yet?
Defense, he did. He did defense. He did do defense. Who the fuck?
Okay, Department of State.
He put the Fox motherfucker, the Fox host in charge of defense.
Department of Defense? I mean, Department of State?
Defense Department. He in charge
Defense Department. Okay. That's Department of Defense.
That's what we nominated for his
so
defense for the
Department of State. That's Marco Rubio, right?
And yeah, Marco Rubio for
and
head of
Treasury,
state.
He ain't did that yet.
No, Treasury. Now, Treasury.
I think he did.
I don't know because the dude that's in there now, Trump can't fire him.
Okay.
So he was like,
what's the name of this? Department of Treasury. You're right.
The Treasury Department.
But he gonna find a way to get rid of him.
He gonna find a way. He gonna force him out some kind of motherfucking way.
MAGA's gonna do it.
If they got to kill him, everything short of killing that motherfucker, they gonna get him out of there. But yeah. For some, I don't know how. That's something I got to look
Attorney General.
Attorney General. That's Matt Gaetz.
So, damn.
I don't think that
Department of Labor. Wait a minute. Is there anything
labor.
for Department of Homeland Security?
Yeah, it's abroad, I think.
Oh my God. He done fuck around. Cleared up all the most important things
Let me see.
with the most
I can
important
tell you.
foods. Oh my God.
Let me tell you.
But none of them has none of them black motherfucking foods. That was
Ain't
right
got
behind
not
them?
one black person in the bunch.
Is there anything running out? Is there any spots for them? Is Duck Goose out this
He only
bitch?
had one in the last administration. That was Ben Carson.
You know, Ben Carson, quiet old man. He ain't talk too much. He stand and put in the spot. Nobody
Yeah.
ever talked about him or nothing over there. You need quiet black men. That, well, we could say main man from Florida said motherfucking Jim Crow was cool. He might be good. Then the other dude from North Carolina said, bitches, have your babies die. How about him? Tim Scott. He ain't got nothing?
Nope. I told you. Don't fuck about him.
He ain't get him in the
I
cabinet.
keep trying to
either.
tell
Shit.
you, man. I keep trying to tell you about that dude, man.
He should at least be in. One of these niggas should be. What's left? Let me see.
Shit.
Is it a janitorial agency? Is it a mop up app?
Yeah, he got.
Where these niggas go?
For one of y'all can be it's three of y'all. One of y'all can be Trump driver. One of y'all can be Trump butler.
Okay.
And then one of y'all can be Trump cook or his lawn boy.
They even put the tiles on like the tile on like these bitch niggas.
Oh yeah.
And they still don't have a spot though.
I told you.
It gotta be something left for these two. These three.
I told you
Let
about.
me see.
I told you about Tim
Small
Scott.
Business Administration.
Yeah.
Nah, they can't have that. I know it's a white man gonna be on that one.
I told you about Tim Scott about a year ago or more. I told you where he go from cotton to Congress or whatever the fuck. What do you say?
Yeah, it's 15 spots. I don't think there's no more spots left.
But what Tim Scott do? He went from cotton to Congress. That was his motto.
They even put what's that bitch nigga that Shorty carried this nigga? Remember his name? He look like he motherfucking Arab, but he don't want to be black.
Oh, Vivek Ramaswamy got a spot.
Ramaswamy got a spot.
Elon Musk got a spot. Now your cotton,
Ramaswamy,
your
that's what I
cotton
was
field.
trying to think of.
Now your cotton field of Congress ass is right now. You one step short. You one slip up short of being back in the cotton field.
Okay, I got it now. Damn, he done filled them all up. I mean, that's everybody.
Hey,
hold up. Let me see. Damn, ain't nothing left. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's start. So the motherfucking Secretary of State, he put that Marco Rubio, like we said. Matt Gaetz, like he said. Susie Wiles, we went over her. Todd Blanche is Deputy Attorney General. I remember him. He the lawyer.
He is lawyer.
I remember that. Robert F. Jr. for the health.
He is in charge of all medicine, all food, anything that you ingest in your body.
There's no such thing as border czar, but whatever this food gonna be doing,
he made up. Now
what is he then? There's no such thing as border czar.
I mean, but Kamala Harris was supposed to be the border czar.
So he ain't gonna get sworn in or nothing. What is he? What is this?
I don't know.
I'm lost there. Defense Secretary. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. The dude from Fox News. Why?
Yeah.
Why he even here? Christie, no Homeland.
Yeah, that's who got Homeland Security.
That's the dog.
That's
she
the
did
dog.
something to the dog.
That's the dog killing chick.
You actually give her a spot and leave out all three black people? Damn.
What did you think?
Mike Huckabee? Where he come from?
What the fuck Mike Huckabee?
He's the Israel ambassador.
He is the ambassador to Israel.
Where he found him at?
So he gonna whatever Trump once said to Netanyahu, he the one gonna relay it. Okay.
What is government efficiency? What's that? Please tell
Government-
me what's that?
Oh, he just created that for Elon Musk and
What
Vivek
is it?
Ramaswamy.
What is it? What they do?
He just created it. We
Government
don't know what they do.
efficiency.
All we know is they cutting out everything. Them the two in charge of finding shit to cut.
Oh, welfare, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, everything sold up. My man, what's these niggas' name? I forgot these niggas' name. Well, Tim Scott, the leader of the crew.
Yeah, the one
I don't see your name nowhere.
Look,
Why?
I tried to tell you.
I don't see, especially him. Oh my God, he went to the barber shops. He showed up.
Them fake ass barbershop meetings.
Oh my God, he showed up at Redneck Ku Klux Klan rallies. He was there.
He was all everywhere.
He's screaming, motherfucker, Jim Crow was cool for us. And he ain't get nothing.
You about to find out how
The top dumbass.
how actually cool Jim
Bigot
Crow
lover?
is.
Hey, the top bigger lover ain't get nothing.
All that ass, all that white
Wow.
orange ass you kissed.
We gotta give you credit, bro. Orange demon fuck. Didn't actually
ain't get
just
shit.
use these three. They actually, it's nothing left though. It's like, all right, maybe this spot they can throw him there. It's nothing, bruh.
No, it's nothing. This shit is done.
Can they look themselves in the mirror though?
Yeah.
Where did this go for these three bums?
Now Tim
There's
Scott,
more, y'all. We not finished. Trust me, we got
the one in the middle
a
done.
long list
Yeah.
of you bitch ass nigga that switched on these
Yeah.
on our coaches. Don't
The
forget.
fat motherfucker
These
in the
are
middle.
like symbols.
Yeah. The fat ass in the middle, he done. He
They only.
his career
I'm
over.
surprised Trump ain't put him somewhere.
Now the dumbass,
They can walk around with him. Probably.
what's his name? Donaldson. His dumb ass.
They probably walk around with him somewhere.
I don't know. He'll get some type of limited access and think he motherfucker doing something because they might let him talk. They might let him talk to the doorman, but
I'm surprised they ain't got nothing though.
I ain't surprised.
Nothing.
The only one I thought that could have got something was Tim Scott
Because he a
and he
senator.
ain't got shit.
But the Alabama senator something too though.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I mean, look,
For fools that like
all
Elon
that
Musk and them overlook. All right, we don't like their politics, but these Bama senators, they still not smart enough for you, Orange Demon. Damn, I can remember that day when what's the one you said him the Jim Crow Bama.
shit. The one on the end.
Oh fuck, the one that said Jim Crow was cool.
What was that?
I can remember that day he came in that joint on Trump's speech and said, he's a smart one. See, it ain't too many of those are smart, but that one is smart one. He was talking about this food. But none of you came to his mind. Not even thought of, and not even deputy spots of these. You know, it's an under these, right? All these spots, it's a one under that. Y'all know that, right? None of these people get those
He ain't
either.
no deputy. Hey, y'all motherfucker ain't neither one of y'all deputy nothing. Y'all don't even get the Barney Fife position.
my
Deputy.
I can't.
Duty.
You can't, bro. Y'all got to be ashamed of yourselves at this point.
I ain't ashamed of it, because
Take your foot off the nigger. Put your hand by.
Wow.
So
Now,
they ain't done. They think they got, well, two of them think they got some career left.
there's nothing left. None of these people. If they ain't get picked in none of this, me personally, I can't imagine any MAGAs winning in the next future because it's going to be a disaster. If Democrats can't run off the disasters about to happen, they don't need to be running nothing.
And Tim Scott, he must be up. His seat must be up in 2026.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
So this bum probably run
So
again as a
he gotta
Trumpster
answer-
in North Carolina.
Yeah, I was about to ask, was Tim Scott North or South Carolina?
He's South.
Okay, he's South Carolina. He gonna have to answer in South Carolina. Yeah.
But the other fat dude He gonna be in North Carolina. He gonna run again as MAGA man.
Yeah, but then he just get the idiot in the middle that was
On the sex motherfucking site.
the freak nigga. Yeah, the freak nigga, the freak in the middle. He done. He ain't.
Oh, he gonna run again.
He gonna try, but
Trump went down there and still was campaigning for him.
And
he still ain't get picked. God damn.
Hey,
he do not like black people at all. I try to tell y'all fucking didn't want to listen. He can't stand you.
But remember when the shit, he was all over the news and shit. He was all over the world news and cable news and shit about the freak shit he was doing, and nobody wouldn't be seen with him. And he had the cardboard cutout of Trump sitting in the corner while he was speaking.
Oh yeah. These niggas, all three of them made a jackass of themselves. All three. Bad.
Really bad.
Now, after this shit, man, my favorite black lady at this point is Kamala Harris. She showed back up at the White House for the first time since she lost the race. So she haven't really been too much in public. So this was her first
So thank you all very much. Oh, listen, we do the best work anybody could do, which is to dedicate ourselves to the people, to public service, to lifting folks up, knowing we have the power. And when we do that work, we make a difference. And you all are a part of doing that work every single day. And I am so grateful to each of you. So let's get back to work because we still have work to get done. And I'm sending you all my love and thanks. Thank you.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers?
They love her. But it was time for her to, go ahead, get back to work, finish out this term. Her and Biden go out with a bang together,
Now, personally, that was evidence of she had people that's sympathetic to her right now. Mm-hmm. So 73 million people voted for her, bro. So at this point, she has a built-in movement of her own. That's why I say she got to be the opposition voice, because she has 72 million people behind her. If you say 6 million drop off, she still has amounts of million of people in her corner, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say from this point on, she can't do too much because as a president-elect, and she ain't nothing no more, right? But starting January, she should be able to come back and talk directly to Trump. You know what I'm saying? Every 2 months or whenever he do dumb shit, have a speech and go directly at what he's saying. For example, when he had a speech for this school thing he had the other day, have a speech. Now, I laid out such and such when I ran. These are the things that he's planning to do. And if he gets the chance to do this, such and such will happen. Now, in the future, us as Democrats want to do this. Real simple. And once this shit fall off the table and glass breaks everywhere, everybody knows what Democrats want to do because they've been listening to her for the last 2-3 years. And then she announced running for president again while she had it.
I think you're gonna see after her and Biden leave the White House. I think
want to play this though.
I think you might not hear much from Biden or Biden. Biden might fuck around and I doubt if he just come out and unload. But I think she gonna give an interview at some point where she gonna make her intentions known.
Now let me ask you this: everybody in LA is screaming for her to run for governor there. Do you think she should stop and run for some fucking governor over there, or Senate? Oh no, she already been senator, governor
of California.
Or do her thing, stay in the national spotlight and run.
No, she can easily go back to the Senate if she wants to.
Sure. I don't know if she want to do that.
I don't think she. I think once
because it hurts her when you. Run for shit.
I think, however, 2028 turn out for her if she run. I think that'll be it for her. She probably, she still. If she don't get the nomination, I think
my thing is, if you got this many people already, right?
Mm-hmm.
You keep this full steam ahead, it'll be nobody in the Democratic Party can even do anything with you. It's the same thing that Trump just did on the other side. He kept the momentum of the 74 million people that voted for him.
Yeah.
He kept talking to him. He never stopped talking to him for 2 years. Then he said, I'm running for president. Then he already got these votes locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what I'm saying?
So
she has a built-in.
I say this.
If she just do that, if she do that, and a Democrat can beat her with that momentum, which I doubt, that's different. But now you have a Democrat with momentum, with a built-in group that they can defeat MAGA. That's going to be already 74 million.
I think she's going to run. I think she's going to run.
I hope so.
I think she's going to put her team together, the people she want, where she want them, and she gonna do it her way. I think she deserves that too.
Yeah, just at least one more thing.
She deserves that.
That 2 month thing was crazy.
But is other people still gonna get in?
Yeah. Looking back, right? Do you think the vice president pick was a bad pick?
No. Looking back, I thought in the beginning, I thought she wanted to lock down Pennsylvania. I wanted Shapiro.
It really was.
I thought it was Shapiro.
It wouldn't help.
But Shapiro, what happened was Shapiro did right. But it wouldn't have worked because Shapiro got ambitions to be
they can go ahead
on the top of the ticket. Oh, he running.
They can go ahead.
He running. Gavin Newsom running.
Everybody said she should keep her momentum because she'll just blow him out the water. She wouldn't have to go to debates almost.
But she already got her. She already know who her team is going to be, or she probably already. Look, if I do this, you fucking motherfucker over there. We gonna get this thing together. So you let me know. What you need, and we gonna do it right this time.
Her YouTube, keep putting shit on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Her Twitter and all that stuff. Keep posting on that stuff. Keep going just like you're running. And then, like 18 months from now, you can stand up and say, "I'm running for president," with a crew, with a already momentum behind you.
Yeah, she got a campaign. She got a campaign apparatus already set up,
already behind you.
Everybody else, they got to get in the race. They got to go through the next. What you gonna start seeing after Trump get in? Well, you can only see this if you look. You got to pay attention. You're going to see that the people like Shapiro, the dude, I keep Roy, whatever his name was, the governor from North Carolina. keep forgetting his name. Gavin Newsom.
All of them.
All of them they're gonna start popping up in all these other states, and they're gonna be doing these high dollar dinners from these donors. I think they need to keep that shit quiet this time. And
me personally, I just think that was the best pick out of the ones she had. But she really want to pull something out the asshole that was so crazy, would have been to pick motherfucking Bernie Sanders, right?
Oh my God.
Exactly. When you think about it, that's crazy. But at the same time, when you look back at it now, that would have solidified everybody. When you look back on it.
Man.
But even though I don't think he was even,
they'd have put Sanders on that ticket. If they'd have put Sanders on that ticket,
I know. I'm talking about just far as winning.
Yeah. The
and
way
they worry
came
about him
out,
after that.
Shit.
It just he would have solidified some votes that went to Trump. To be honest with you,
maybe, but
because they the same person as far as they're concerned. But one of them just a racist pig outright.
Yeah.
So it's just hard for them to just say they support him. It's easy for them to say I support Sanders because to them they're the same people.
But Sanders they hate Sanders on the other side, so it just made more of them come out.
Sanders is a symbol of economics, as far as they're concerned.
Yeah. Sanders is a symbol of socialism. That and see, they branded him a socialist. He ran with it. You're a motherfucking socialist. And now, they hate socialists. So they would have he'd have put her on she would have put him on the ticket. He would have stained her with that socialist shit. You have a socialist government. You have a socialist government and a communist. That would have been. I think that would have been worse.
So, AOC, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fucks with her. She cool and everything. But you agree with what she's been saying lately?
I haven't heard. I haven't paid attention to it lately.
In circumstances, but they don't look enough at the fact that we also lost people to the couch.
Mm-hmm.
We have two people that we're running against. So a lot of people say, this is why I voted for you and Trump. And some people say this is why I didn't vote or didn't vote top of the ticket.
Right. Skip the top of the ticket, which, by the way, there's been a lot of paranoia about the fact that Democrats were able to win statewide in some places while Kamala Harris lost. And I keep trying to tell people there are voters who go in and either just vote the top, Trump voters who will say, I just want Trump and don't care about Republicans, and the reverse, who say, I'm not voting top of the ticket, but I'll vote everybody else.
Right. And I think we saw some of that happen as well. But when it comes to people who split their ticket, I think a lot of people cited several different things. One is there is universal frustration in this country. Much of it, I actually think, justified. That is raging at a political establishment that centers corporate interests, billionaires, and puts their needs ahead of the needs of working Americans. And we know that we can either channel this righteous rage because there are people who snap.
All right. First of all, there's a few things. That's the problem we have, and I'm not feeling it, because you see how Joy looked at it, because she looking at it like, see, you going that, you doing that same shit. Like she picking out, like for example, if somebody was to vote her and then vote Trump, right? She trying to extinguish the person is skipping over Kamala. When in reality, this person know her. She been a senator for, I don't know, 6 years now. Whoever going in and vote had to vote for her before. So this ain't new of them just going there making sure she be the senator and walking the fuck back out. Or a Trump voter knowing her vote for Trump, but know her and voting for her. It's not, why is that so hard? I don't understand why she is trying to make it seem like, all right, no, it's a rage. And I agree with it type shit. You feel me?
What was the fucking rage before the election?
It's just, it's just hard for me to watch these motherfuckers do this. So she gonna go ask her voters why you would vote for me and don't vote for Kamala. Really? They don't know her. That's a dumbass question. Why you didn't inform them enough so they can know who the fuck to vote for or not avoid that vote? Why you ain't do that? Why you ain't talk to your constituents and told them, vote please, don't skip over the top, even though you know me. We're gonna need your help as president.
Well, I mean, look, this is what endorsements do. Your endorsements carry weight in your state. So if you, I guess, you as the top of the, if you as the top person in that state, and you can't get your voters wound up, say, no, I know this person, and she fights for what we believe in, blah blah blah, and you can't lift that person up or help lift that person up. And what I see why she wouldn't ask that question, because she probably think that the same reason that some of her people who voted for her might not have voted for Kamala, and she trying to make sure she avoid that.
But again, exactly. Now you see what I'm saying. People are looking out for themselves now.
Yeah,
right.
Everybody so, been since what
she trying. Now you got to realize some of these people are now voting for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now she have to cater to them now, almost like the Republicans are catering to the crazy motherfuckers.
Because look, whoever voting for her and has been voting for her, she endorsed Kamala Harris to them people, and if your endorsement didn't deliver, then yeah, them people want to tie you to her too. Say, hold on, this person, nah, wait the fuck up. You talking about she believe in what you believe in, and you know her. What the fuck what's going on here? So now those same voters are going, from what I guess she feeling, is going to take a second look at her now. Say, hold on, I gotta, maybe you ain't what you cracked up to be, and that's why she asking you, why did you vote for me but didn't vote for her?
It ain't no curiosity. It's scared her. She's scared there might be some maggots in her motherfucking misc.
Okay.
But yeah, before we get out of here, everybody is leaving the motherfucking Twitter en masse. Obviously, these are going to be Democrats, and people lean Democratic, obviously.
Yeah.
What you have on Twitter, I haven't been on the joint in a while, is you're going to have a lot of debating about racist shit. Racist motherfucking posts. Elon Musk letting people say whatever the fuck they want on the joint.
Yep.
People posting motherfucking derogatory shit.
Yep.
That's what it is now. So everybody is just pulled off that joint and started going on to other platforms.
Yeah. Shit. Plus what Elon is doing, he's shutting down certain accounts. He's limiting certain accounts. He's changing the algorithm to push MAGA. He's doing a whole lot. So it's,
even if you're not subscribed to none of that stuff, it comes down your shit.
Yep. It's just
like, bro, I don't even want to see that.
But I'm like, where the fuck this come from? So
I don't know this a while. I haven't been on Twitter in so long. It's a new joint that they got going on now. What's the name of the joint?
Now the new joint everybody is flocking to is Blue Sky.
Now I heard about that.
It's just like Twitter.
So everybody heard about Blue Sky, you should check that out.
Yeah. It ain't got all the bells and whistles Twitter got yet, but hey, you gotta build it up. You feel me? So, and also check out, a black owned, black run, black social media app, Fan Base. It's owned by Isaac Hayes III, son of old Isaac Hayes.
Exactly.
So, he got it going on.
We promote black shit here.
And Fan Base is tight. I'm gonna put it
First of all, Fan Base is almost something like motherfucker. It's trying to be like Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah,
it's a black owned joint. You can also be part owner of this shit. You can put money into the joint.
Yes, you
also
can.
Something you can't do with Twitter. And like you said, my man owned the joint, his son. And this is black here. This is black. You could put your money into it as a black man, be part of it, part owner of this shit. You as a black man can come on that joint and put your content up that joint. And just like Instagram and Twitter and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Right on.
It's Fan Base.
So,
I don't really know a whole lot about the joint.
Me, because I just got on it. But hey, it's some other places to go, some more friendly places, so less of a cesspool where you can rap about some things, post about some things, and ain't got to worry about no bullshit. And because X done gone wild.
And he also got new features on the Fan Base joint. Got new features, new strategies on the joint, broadband, community reach. So it's trying its best to and he also is saying they're working on live streaming, so you can live stream from people places like StreamYard.
So
working on that, that's cool too.
Right on. Right. So yeah, check that out. And then while y'all checking that out, check out the Hoodviewpolitics Facebook. No, not the Facebook. Yes, the Facebook page. And then after you check out the Facebook page, go check out the YouTube channel and hit that like and that subscribe button.
And that's for goddamn show.
Right.
Hey, before we got here, two things. Now, what do you think about motherfucking Biden putting that pressure on Russia? And why is he doing that now? And what do that have an impact, or what is that?
Biden set it the fuck off. Biden gave Ukraine permission to use U.S. missiles to attack Russia. So I don't know if it's Russian certain sites or whatever the fuck, but hey, they say Biden say you gotta use it. I think it's sort of like a preemptive strike for real, even though you're in the midst of the war, because you got to give Ukraine. Once Trump get in, it's over for Ukraine. Putin gonna do what the fuck he want to do, and Trump already said that Ukraine need to give up or should give up what Putin already took. Ukraine saying hell nah. So
yeah, so I guess it's just about doing as much as you can, as much as you can right now.
You can give them as much help as you can right now, because and on January 20th, if y'all can't fuck around and bomb some shit and get rid of Putin, and I think motherfuckers gonna try to kill Putin ass for real.
Man, people be mad about, hey, why they don't care about that? Why they send our money over there and all that shit? But it goes to a bigger, broader thing. We're part of a summit, part of a group out there that want to make sure Americans stay healthy and don't go running into each other countries.
Mm-hmm.
And if we turn our back on that, we can start expecting somebody to try us with that shit.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it, because it's going to get worse. Don't worry about it getting better. It's going to get worse because no sooner than that shit happen, China's going to invade Taiwan.
Yeah, that type shit.
North Korea is going to act a damn fool, keep firing missiles over people. It's going to be a lot of dumb shit going on that don't need to go on. And I think this shit with Iran supposed to be trying to kill Trump.
There's a lot going on.
That shit gonna play big in the Middle East because if we didn't see anything about Trump, that motherfucker about getting get back. And if he think the motherfuckers tried to kill him,
To be honest with you, anything to distract him from fucking this country up. If this is a war he can fight over there, distract him from putting the white supremacy shit in America for 4 years, they'll distract him. Cool.
Mm-hmm. I think that motherfucker gonna let Netanyahu do what he want to do, and then he can go over there and set up. I think that motherfucker he gonna help
the day right when he gets sworn in. It's gonna be a complete clusterfuck out there because they're gonna all tackle Israel ASAP. There's a lot going on
because it's gonna turn around and Netanyahu gonna do what he want to do over in Palestine, but you can best believe that him and Trump is gonna plot together to do something to Iran, because you know Iran is Israel's biggest enemy anyway, and now Iran's allegedly tried to kill Trump or plotted to kill him, whatever the fuck. So that's I don't think none of this shit gonna end good.
And the only way you can plot to kill Trump is catch his ass golfing or some type of shit, because he always going off the grid doing the golfing and stupid shit. He don't have no business at.
Blow up Mar-a-Lago or some dumb shit.
But at this point, he ain't campaign no more. He's not gonna be anywhere.
Say no blow up Mar-a-Lago. I ain't giving them off no idea.
Appreciate y'all though, man. Appreciate every night we come in this joint. Appreciate everybody tunes in. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're gonna bring this pressure. We're gonna bring this pressure every night. Right. You know what I'm saying, dog? And bring them facts. If you know what I'm saying, to cut through the fiction. But that's gonna be us. You know,
something like that.
Appreciate y'all. Check us out. Twitter, Twitch, the whole nine.
Right on.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. The hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. Sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench.